guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick speed build for my current LP. So this is Lerae's little cabin. It's nothing super fancy. I've been doing kind of a rags to riches with her. Oh good, I changed it to daytime. I don't know why I started building in the night. So we've been doing a rags to riches type of story with her. So I did a lot of dumpster diving, and then if you haven't been watching that series, I sold it all off. And we got like $60,000 from it, and then we moved here and got a bunch more from, oh, shameless self-promotion, please subscribe guys. So we got a bunch more money from moving lots because everything got sold from that lot. But I decided after I built this, I think I used a little bit less than $20,000, I decided to get rid of the rest of the money because I didn't want to cheat that much. Even though everything I sold I did find in the dumpster. I hope that they eventually fix the thing where this stuff, even though it's broken, if you sell it you get full price for it. That it doesn't really make sense. So I don't know why I decided that a voiceover for the build would be a good idea. I have a hard enough time talking in my Let's Plays, so now I have about 8 minutes of silence to fill. Yeah, I am I'm attempting to say less, so I will put a counter somewhere on screen so you guys can make fun of my umming. But yeah, it's just super basic. I didn't do a ton of decoration at this point. I think eventually in the Let's Play we'll be adding to it and just making it more fancy, adding more clutter. I didn't do a lot of clutter. I'm not really a cluttery person, especially in my builds. Well, it used to be in my builds I wouldn't put any clutter in because for one reason was I used to play on a laptop and my laptop just could not handle the clutter or really any landscaping. It would make it lag so bad. So now that I have a much better computer, it can handle it, but I am still in the habit of not adding all that clutter that especially in my stop motion builds, I'm trying to get back into the habit. I'm not getting back into the habit because it was never a habit, so I'm trying to start adding clutter to my builds to make them look a little more realistic and lived in. Ah yes, the good old BB move objects cheat. Seriously, the best thing in this game. So it's a pretty plain little cabin, but I think it turned out pretty cute. I think it's gonna work out. And Lerae is a vampire, so you're wondering, well, why are you putting in a kitchen? She doesn't eat food. Oopsie, like the video guys, please. But she is trying to kind of fit in with everybody. She is living in Glimmerbrook. She's trying to make friends with the spellcasters because my Let's Play is kind of a rags to riches, rags to revenge type situation where Lerae, she was living with the vampires, but she found out that they actually murdered her parents, and so she ran away from them, was living in kind of a container type situation for a while in the New World from eco lifestyle, but she has been trying to increase her relationship with the spellcasters, and she is hoping that they will help her take out the vampires because she is intent on destroying the vampires because of what they did to her parents. So we're just putting a little basement area. This is kind of where she's going to be spending a lot of her time, at least in the daytime, because of being a vampire. And some of the stuff that I use I did get from the dumpster. I think I got the shower from the dumpster, and I think I got the sink from the dumpster. No, you guys, the editing on any of my speed builds, it's harder than a stop motion because I am so indecisive and I change my mind so many times and I redo things and change things, and so when I'm editing them, I'm trying to make it so it doesn't drive you guys crazy. Because I think my speed builds would probably be hours if I didn't edit it. And so it takes me hours to edit it because I try to make them actually flow. And I think that stop motions are the way to go. I'll probably do a couple speed builds here and there, but they make me crazy. So you can see I did put a regular bedroom in. She does have the, I can't remember what it's called. It's not a perk, but she can only sleep in coffins. So I stuck her coffin kind of behind a wall because she is kind of trying to appear human to not to everybody, but to most people. If she has a random person show up at her house, maybe Jehovah's Witness show up or the census taker shows up, she will look like she's just a normal human being and not a vampire. So yeah, I put most of the stuff that she'll use downstairs so it kind of keeps her out of the sunlight. It's her cute little desk with the bookshelf. The bookshelf does work. I didn't know that it would, but I tested it and it does, which made me happy. And I did use a lot of my CC in this build because I haven't been using that in like my speed builds or my stop motion, but since this is for an LP, I decided that I would use all of my CC because I really love the CC that I have. So I'm just kind of adding some finishing touches. I did end up getting rid of that rug because I don't know, I was just a little bit too lazy. And I have been trying to, oh, there I go, me again. Add a little more color. I want to challenge myself, so you notice the two walls that are actually color, and then there's color downstairs. Because I've very much used like dark browns, creams, whites in my builds, and I feel like if all of my videos look like that, if I decorate like that, there's less appeal for people to come and watch them because they're like, I've already seen all of this. Oh, there, I got rid of the rug. A lot of these pictures I did get from the dumpster, so I'm just throwing them up on the wall. And, oh, shameless self-promotion again. Please subscribe, guys. Here I am putting out all of her nice soy plants, and then we had just a little bit of a porch here, and I cannot decide what wood I want. And then we're actually pretty much done. Notice the soybeans there. I drag them out of because they went into the family inventory, so I drag them out on the ground, and then I had to drag them one by one back into her inventory. I don't know if there's a faster way to do that, but it took forever. Anyway, here are a couple screenshots, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye!